Okay then, apparently we are now live. Just going to bring up the time and date at the very start. Just want to mention as well that today is the 28th of February. It's the end of the month, which means you got until midnight on the last day of the month to enter our monthly free giveaway. We've always done this since the very start. It was in fact the first competition we did like in August 2020 when the website was being set up and whatnot. So might be worth jumping on before midnight if you've not got your ticket. There is only one per person, of course. Just let me know if it's nice and clear as well today, and same as usual, just going to have to wait for a few more viewers. It's saying out 3 at the minute, but the more people who leave a comment, more people I'm aware are here. Again, the time and date, obviously, we refreshed it there. It's Monday the 28th of February 2022. Sound is clear, visual is clear. Lovely. Cheers for the sharing as well. That's caring. Now, listen, I only ever let out anything that's real. Do you know what I mean? And it's just one of them things where, like I was talking to somebody and I says, if 5 people would have come into this with me, would it be 5 times bigger? Just because of the sharing, like, you know what I mean? Doesn't take anything away from any of you. It really doesn't. Like I say, I thank each and every one of you for everything you do. Fueling the fire is just being around the fire. Just don't pee on the fire. Alright, and like I mentioned, we've got one comp. We've got the 5 times 50, which I have got to write down here, the runner-ups. Hang on. Runner-up. Right, there's 5 winners and 2 runner-up prizes of £10 website credit. This done quite well. It was obviously a risk. This had been sat in the draft since March last year. I had this as a draft competition, and I thought, you know what, I'm not going to run it. And I thought to myself, because it's got the old guaranteed draw thing, can you see that corner? They all used to have that. I've probably put more effort into my pictures back then. But they all used to have guaranteed draw down the corner. Anyway. I think everybody just popped on the dinner time one today, Andy, because there was like, what the hell's he doing? Right, anyway, time and date, refresh that, and then just get it done, yeah? Google random number generator, can click Google, search whatever, and then you go on random number generator. It's Google's own random number generator that we use, same as every other competition site, or competition draw, you could say. Again, it just gives a random example when we first put it up. If what we like to do is jog the generator around and shift it completely away from any numbers that we're doing tonight, okay? And the way that I like to do that personally is by getting 2 numbers from the comments from 2 people, preferably, a minimum and a maximum, and I like both numbers to be quite a bit above our maximum tonight. Obviously, some nights we've got 11 draws, some nights we've got 1 draw. If you're tuning into Fire Prizes tonight, this is probably the quietest Monday in a while, would you admit, everyone? I did leave it because it was £9 a ticket. I thought, Although I will say, some people are getting excited on the chocolates. Chocolates are going to be Wednesday this week. So, yeah, like I said, some numbers, please, from the comments. Okay. Nice to see the banter in the comments as always. Cheers, Chelsea, for the fire. Cheers, Jace, for the fire. Sean with the fire. Andy's even bringing the fire with his hi, guys. Give me a number for here, please. And a number for here. We could have 1 to 789, Andy, because what if anything below 50 comes out, you cheeky rascal? Right, we're going to have 789 as a max, because he's gone way above there. Chelsea, I can't have 15 to 25. It's going to have to be above 50, because there was 50 tickets in the next competition, or in the only competition for tonight. You might notice in the title as well, you can click the entry list if you do want to have a look yourself. Zip it. Right. 2, 6, 7. Cheers, Sean. Right, now what we do is we do generate. This is to show you how the generator works, to prove that's completely random. I couldn't have guessed the numbers people was going to give me from the comments. I'll change that to Chelsea 75 now, just to prove that, you know, you couldn't have pre-recorded this or anything, especially with live feedback. And what I would like you lot to do now is to tell me this number that I've just highlighted in blue. Okay. You see a lot of people confirming clear and stuff like that. I could get you to say that, but it's just my little routine. Good evening, Graham. Graham, nice to see you flying that flag. What a terrible situation. $508, $508, $508. That's Sean Curran, Andy Dilks, Graham Garlic. Is one more person want to confirm that for me, just because I'm going to push my luck. Like I think a lot of us do around here. You got to force the luck. Now I've actually got to go somewhere after this draw tonight, so I do apologise if I'm not in contact with the winners instantly. I might do this like via email at some point in the night, so you've got something to wake up to. But we'll see. I'm cutting it fine as it is myself. That's why I'm on a bit early. Thank you. That 508, that'll do me. What I will do is I'll refresh the time and date to show you, and then we're just going to literally go through the routine of getting the list up and going back and forth to find the winners. I've not got the traditional list. I've got the website list. It's exactly the same list. We don't I don't make these, if you know what I mean. I have to download it from this website, and then what we do is it's like an Excel form, and I just make it. I have to make it bigger so you can see it. I change the colours. I put the title in this way around. As long as I'm happy with that same 46, and I've checked, you know, in the kitchen, as I say, in the background. We're going to do it off this list. Now, I will repeat, I'm not going to be able to highlight the number as a, winning number. A ticket can only win once, guys. I'll write it down in front of me as I go. You can only pull the ticket out the hat once. Somebody requesting a zoom in there. We're good? Yeah, you can only, say, for example, we'll choose a number that didn't sell. Number 52, because that wasn't available. If 52 come out and then it come out again, we couldn't give that person 2 prizes because it's no longer in the hat. Alright, I know you get the deal. And I don't see anybody disputing that, really. Alright, and 0, 0. I've got to give people something to watch, so I can't do this, you know, rapid. Got to make sure that it's live. We're going to do 1 and we're going to do 50. Tell you what, I'm going to hold you for ransom one more time. Fill them comments with fire, please. Do you know you was 4 off me doing sellout equals site credit as well? You was 4 off me drawing some credit for you lot. First fire, there we go. Right, 3, 2, 1. Number 27, I'm not going to write it down until I found it in the list in case it did not sell, because there was 4 numbers that did not sell. Number 27 is Martin Hodgkiss. Again, there's a lot of people got more than one entry in this, so same person may win again, but not the number. That's 27 out the hat. Let's do this again in 3, 2, 1. 41. You've got to admit this is exciting. Each roll is worth £50. 41, and that is Jason Curran. 41. Jason Curran. Okay, do the third winner now in 3, 2, 1. I did click that, but it didn't spin. Proves how random that generator is. It's done that a few times. So let's do it again in 3, 2, 1. 46, 46, 46. Andrew Dukes. Right, 46. So let's go again then in 3, 2, 1 for winner number 4 for another £50. Number 25. Everything looking smooth with the way it's been drawn, guys. And that is number 25, Gabby Burgess. Right, 5th and final winner now of the last £50. Hopefully we get straight away like all the others in 3, 2, 1. 47. 47 did not come out. So let's have a look. 47 did sell, and that is Sean Curran. 5 separate winners on this. I know, or I dare say, a lot of you will have gone for the whole shebang on this. Which I did say. Did you notice I said 5 entries was £45. Obviously, depending if you've played on minis, lost on whatever. But 5 clear-cut entries was £45. You've only got to win one of the spots to get your money back. Okay, you're not up a grand scheme things, but you've had a bit of fun. Then anything else would be a win. Do you know what I mean? On top. But guys, again, I do kind of say with a bit of swear words, I kind of don't care who wins. Do you know what I mean? I really, really don't. But we've got 5 separate winners of the £50. Now we're going to get the runner-up prizes. You ready? £10 website credit. Okay. Let's do this then in 3, 2, 1. 49. 49 has not come out. Let's see if anybody's doubled up on a win tonight. Richard Davis. Ticket number 49. Richard, are you in the comments? You're usually watching. You've got one £10 site credit. Going to do another one. In 3, 2, 1. Number 3. Right the way down the other end. I was going to say there was all top half, weren't they? Right the way down the other end. Did number 3 sell? Number 3 did sell. And there you go. Doubled up for the night. Andrew Dukes. With ticket number 3. £10 website credit. Alright, again, obviously, I imagine a lot of you want to go for the whole shebang, but considering every roll's worth 50 quid, that's quite, I don't know, did you like that? Did you like the minis I done? Andrew Dukes, does it keep doing that? I might as well just say it. The subtitles are brilliant, you know. Everyone who's watching this after, if you're watching this before March, if it's still February, right, this one, again, obviously don't force your friends to sign up to, I don't know what it is it gambling, do you know what I mean, a prize site, but if you've got like, I mean, you can get your friends and family, as long as they're over 18, just to pop this one on. And just give them a text every now and again, say, that's nearly up. Just saying, there's plenty, you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, if you don't win, if somebody else does win, I know you're happy for them, but if somebody else wins who you know personally, it was off your recommendation, I might buy you a curry or something. We moved Choose Your Chocolate to Wednesday. I think you all know this. I think everything, you know, all my regulars, they really do help fuel the fire. This one, I've put a bit of a longer date on it because I want some mini draws on this one. I know you can appreciate it. I'm going to try to not advertise in March, and we're going to smooth it out, and then I might make April full of cash draws, which I can mini draw up to if need be. What was I going to tell you? Oh, the bonus ball. I was going to do a mini draw for this. I might leave it until tomorrow evening because some people added these to the basket and there's a few failed attempts. I think people have got their eye on this one. But yeah, it's a bigger one. It's a litre bigger than the last one. I'm not going to say it's any better because it's exactly the same brand and everything. It's just got a slightly bigger basket. Fryer prizes. Oh, and the scratches. You all know about the scratches. I've not got the runner-up cards yet, which is obviously probably not where you've had a go. There is one entry on there. These ones, man. My precious. I don't know. I'm not making any promises. I'm going to say there's at least £5 on them, okay? So that's what you're playing for. Right, Richard, see your comment there. Always appreciated, mate. And that is the truth, I suppose. Better than nothing. Apart from that, what night is it? It's Monday night. Have a great Monday. The rest of what's left of it. If I'm not in contact this evening, I do apologise. I'll be in contact tomorrow. I think most of the people are in the comments now anyway. Reason being is, guys, I've got to be honest with you, it's absolute madness. And with the cash, I like to leave some sort of trail, and I've not been emailing really, have I? Because of somebody winning on a Wednesday, and then they win again on a Friday, and then they win again on the following Friday, and then they win again. I need to take it back to a bit of an official correspondence. Andy, I'll do you free credit before I go to bed. Is that a deal? And Richard, you know, to make up for the runner-up prizes, I'll do you two. I'll put your credit through as soon as I cut this off, and then I have got to go out. But it depends what time I'm back in the house. All right, see you later. I wanted to be off by past. So peace, love, fire.